And coming up, another battle as Ireland's tough Declan Timlin. He's unbeaten. He's in with the Englishman Shane Mcphilbin. Crowd are loving this. Our next Saturday fight night also comes from here in the East End of London. We'll be at the Troxy for the popular southerner Sam Webb's first defence of the British light middleweight crown against Leicester's hard-hitting Martin Conception. That's next Saturday, October the 16th, HD1 and Sky Sports 1 from 8:30. Welcome back to Prize Fighter. Now, opportunity knocks for our next set of hungry heavyweights.
I'm an aggressive, come-forward fighter. I like to fight. No one's going to have to look for me in there, you know. I'll be coming forward. Prize Fighter, it's a great show. It's well put together. It's all excitement. It's all go. I think I've got as good a chance as anybody in there. Everybody in there is beatable, you know.
You've got to believe you can do it, especially if you're doing 3 fights in one night. If you believe you can't do it, you're going to lose, and I believe I can do it. It's all about pride and getting my name up there. I know I've got what it takes to hopefully go all the way. Definitely be ready on the night. No stopping me now.
Yeah. Real pick on this as Declan Timlin will try to continue the rich vein of form for the Irish in Prize Fighter. He's unbeaten in 7, a 2-1 on slight favourite, and in with a youngster and a character too from Nottinghamshire, the 24-year-old Shane Mcphilbin. Could be a close one. Michael Pass with the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with quarter-final number 3. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white collar shorts trimmed with red and silver. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 15 stone 10 pounds. From 3 contests, he has 2 wins, both of those wins coming by way of knockouts with 1 defeat. Presenting from Bulwell, Shane Mcphilbin. And opposing him, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black collar shorts trimmed with red. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 15 stone 13 pounds. He has a perfect record, 7 contests, 7 wins. 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Presenting from Galway in the Republic of Ireland, the undefeated Declan Timlin. Timekeeper at the bell, Peter McCann. And the star referee in charge of the action, John Keane from Wellingborough. 3 3-minute rounds.
2 of the outsiders drawn together here. Big chance for the winner.
Well, you both know the rules. Obey all my instructions promptly. When I tell you to break, you stop punching and clearly step back. Is that understood? And nothing on the back of the neck. Shake hands, come up boxing.
There's Declan Timlin. He's 36 now. 2-1 on favourite, as you saw, but he hasn't boxed for 2.5 years. He was at the famous Gleason's gym in New York, but his last fight was in Dublin in April 2008, and that unbeaten record has been built up against journeymen and rookies so far. Shane Mcphilbin, only the 4th pro fight of his career in the white trunks here. A real character from Bulwell in Nottinghamshire, the youngest contestant in this year's prize fight. A good right hand there straight away from Mcphilbin. A right cross just troubled Timlin.
Yes, he was standing a bit square on, just a short overhand right. Looked worrying for Timlin as his legs just staggered a little bit.
I know Mcphilbin did a very good session last week. 9 3-minute rounds with some big heavyweights and a few cruisers as well to add a bit of speed. They were well pleased with that in the Carl Greaves team, and they think he's more or less ready for this tonight. Like a lot of these, I think they're taking the chance hoping that something big breaks for them on this special night. Another good right hand there, and Timlin caught by an uppercut as well. It's a fast start, this, by Shane Mcphilbin.
Well, I don't know if it's ring rust or, you know, just his inexperience, but Timlin not looking too good. It's Mcphilbin that's got through with some decent punches.
Timlin in the black trunks. These are two of the lighter heavyweights, both of them under 16 stone. Timlin's been busy setting up a health club and construction company in Galway in recent times. They just haven't been able to get fights for him. Not ideal, really. He's trained, by the way, by Pat Connaughton, who handled Tony Pep in one of Ricky Hatton's first big fights. Again, Timlin in a bit of trouble here, looking to hold on desperately. Looked disorientated, didn't he?
Yep, he's all over the place. Any punch that lands is having trouble for Timlin. Defense is poor.
Well, this will be a big boost to the confidence of Mcphilbin, because what he's doing so far is working.
Yeah, he's keeping his hands up, keep using the most of his short stance by keeping nice and compact, and then just exploding with a few combinations which are hurting Timlin.
Goes for the right hand. Just looked a little fragile early on here, Timlin, worryingly for him. Is Mcphilbin going to be one of those surprise packets that we tend to get in Prize Fighter? Remember the Belfast cab driver Martin Rogan, the first ever heavyweight Prize Fighter winner. It's always been a launch pad for whoever's come out on top in this weight division. Well, that's Mcphilbin's round in a pretty big way.
Yeah, good start from Mcphilbin. Little short punches had Timlin in a bit of trouble early on. Just shaking there, square on, and rocked down to the soles of his shoes. Good right hand there from Mcphilbin, and Timlin not really showing anything of note so far.
Thrown more, landed more. They're trying to rouse Timlin up. Apologies if the language is offensive. Mcphilbin at 11-4 on now. Big turnaround already in the odds. Mcphilbin, who works at Tesco's in Hucknall. I'm sure he's in line for a big pay rise after their very handsome figures announced in the city this week. Might get his own pay rise here. Manufactured by himself. He's in the white trunks here. 24-year-old Shane Mcphilbin. He's got a reputation for liking the social life a little too much at times, but the word is the people down the pub haven't seen him too much lately, and they've got him again there. Down he goes, he's up quickly, maybe too quickly. There is a count, the first of the night.
Yeah, he was hurt, dazed, and he doesn't quite know how to handle this. These short, sharp punches coming in from Mcphilbin.
Well, I know Mcphilbin's camp fancied him quite a lot for this first contest. And he's certainly giving a good, and he's staggered him again. Finally stopped. This one's over. All over. Second round. Timlin's beaten Shane Mcphilbin in only his fourth pro fight. Is a Prize Fighter semi-finalist, and that's guaranteed him at least £8,000 for tonight's work.
Well, if that's all it is, that's still a nice night's work, and he deserved it. He fought well. He was hungry and he let the shots go. Timlin very disappointed, but he didn't really have very much at all, did he?
Writing was on the wall from the word go here, wasn't it?
You know, I think that the 2 years out haven't done him any favors whatsoever, and every time he was hit, he was hurt. So, you know, he probably hasn't had sparring in that time or anything to keep the punch resistance, and every punch seemed to rock him.
He was hit with one while he was down by Mcphilbin. I wouldn't blame him too much for that. It was sort of in the middle of the combination, if you like, or am I being a bit generous?
Yeah, it was a little bit in the combination. You know, in any sort of fight, you want to make sure that they're going to stay down. And you know, he was maybe just a little bit late, but nothing I think he didn't mean.
Good interception, I thought, by John Keane, the experienced referee, and a very, very good win for Shane McPhilbin from Bulwell in Nottinghamshire. They'll love that down at Tesco's.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 51 seconds of round number 2, star referee John Keane has stopped the contest. In his opinion, Declan Timlin was in no position to continue. Your winner from Bulwell and through to the semi-final number 2, Shane McPhilbin.
Happy fans, Johnny Nelson. Quite a performance from Shane McPhilbin to shatter Declan Timlin's perfect record.
My outsider straight out of it, beaten by the youngest man in the tournament. McPhilbin came in with confidence on his toes. It might be that dark horse that all of us are, you know, none of us have looked at him well, and he's come through, boxed well, best performance so far of the night.
Only his 4th fight. Wonder if this is his 2nd or 3rd interview he's ever done with Ed Robinson.
Well, Shane, knockout start to your evening. How happy are you with that performance?
I'm really ecstatic. Well, everyone's had me as underdog in the tournament. No saying he was the favourite to beat me. Here to show everyone that I'm not just a wild card. I'm in my business, and I've got the speed, the power, and it will happen to everyone else that steps in the ring with me.
Do you have the power to hurt anyone?
I feel so. Today, felt stronger than I've done for a while, and I believe I've got the power to hurt anyone in it.
Tell us why you think you'll win the whole tournament.
Well, like I say, everyone's underestimating me. He underestimated me, thought I was a 3-fight novice. Needs to realise I ain't no novice. Mr. Block's here with his bull big guns, and he's coming all the way.
Well done so far.
Maybe he is the surprise package. The baby of the bunch is through. One of the most popular fighters in the British game is up next. He'll get quite a reception. Michael Sprott, but he must defuse Danny Bad News Hughes.